This is a reconnaissance flight because there's a couple of things that I wanted to just have a look at from the air.
Okay.
So this is the first flight with a passenger since coming back from Duxford when unfortunately the seat failed. I did have it welded and you said that on the ground you felt it was
uncomfortable,
uncomfortable and leaning you back. How do you feel now?
It's not so bad in the air.
Yeah.
Although still too far back for my preference. I think on a long flight, the seat's digging in the middle of my back.
Right. Yeah.
It's my workshop down there. Do a bit of a right turn, Tim, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course so.
See my lovely van and my spare Jeep on the floor.
So whereabouts are you?
See this little estate here?
Yeah.
The row of buildings on the right.
Yeah.
With the white roofs. I'm over toward the end.
Last week's video saw Chris flying to Duxford with me. I didn't film the return, but unfortunately his seat broke and I had to get David to repair it. His links are in the description below. And you may have seen my permit work video where I point out that this seat failure is a weakness in the type which has to be checked annually. After filming and explaining the repair, I took Duncan for a flight to test it out.
Well, I got the seat back. What actually happened is there was a crack or a complete break through there, and the same on this side, which meant that the seat back just came off completely. So what they did is they engineered a piece of tubing that sits in behind that, runs up that tube and down that tube. That was milled to exact size, and then they put the weld joint in. John says that's okay to install.
What is interesting is when you watch the videos of backtracking now compared to a couple of years ago, there's a lot more spring. Now it could be, you know, the bumpy runway, but I suppose it could also be the upholstery of the seats, because they are quite a bit more spongy than they used to be.
Yeah.
You'll have to give me some idea. You reckon you're laid back a bit, or are you getting used to it now?
At the moment it's not comfortable.
Yeah.
I think it might be right when the tail's up and we're flying.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to spend too long something like this.
Right.
Mainland traffic over Yankee Echo Hotel is rolling mainland traffic.
Yeah, we're okay? You happy?
Yep, can't see anything. Yep, I'm good.
Sunk a little bit more than I was expecting.
Yeah, that was more than I thought.
Got canoes in the river.
Yep.
Have a look at the old greenhouses.
Yeah, soon to be complaining neighbours.
Yeah. This is a reconnaissance flight because there's a couple of things that I wanted to just have a look at from the air.
Okay. What's that?
You're driving, well, Snow's in Priory.
Yeah.
I know that there's been lots of hassle about building on there, but I noticed driving into Clacton during the week, there's some heavy plant working, and I'm just a little bit intrigued as to know what's happening there. Actually, the sandpits here next to the car boot sale place and the reservoir, they seem to be taking quite a bit of stuff out of those that quarry now.
Yeah.
So this is the first flight with a passenger since coming back from Duxford when unfortunately the seat failed. I did have it welded, and you said that on the ground you felt it was
Uncomfortable, too
uncomfortable
far back.
and leaning you back. How do you feel now?
It's not so bad in the air,
Yeah.
although it's still too far back for my preference. I think on a long flight, the
Yeah.
seat's digging in the middle of my back.
Right. Yeah. It is a little bit annoying because it used to be both seats were very comfortable.
Yeah. You can see it's visibly angled further back, can't you?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll take much, but
Yeah.
it does need to be a little more upright, I think.
I'll do a little bit and then you take over.
I'm perfectly happy to be a passenger today.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
I think, you know, I sometimes say to John that it's quite nice sometimes just to sit and look out the window.
Yeah, I quite like doing that. I think you might find actually, can I just have it just for a
Yeah, of
second?
course so. You've got control.
Yeah, it's a bit more of a stretch to the stick now.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you want it back?
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, control.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can see.
It does make quite a difference, that
Yeah.
bit of angle. Is it on my old primary school?
Is it?
Yeah. And where I grew up?
So where were you living?
Oxford.
Yeah, whereabouts?
Well, in Oxford.
Yeah?
We lived in Crestlands, then Oak Tree Road, then Wivenhoe Road.
Okay. So did you go to the Cone?
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, so did I. Yeah. A long time before you, though, but yeah.
Not that much longer before me, I don't think.
Coming round your way.
You know, they've now got a subway in that 5 ways there at the co-op store.
Yeah, we
Nice
use it
bit,
quite.
nice bit.
We use it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was happy to discover this week.
The tide is actually higher than I thought it was going to be.
It's quite high, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is the Lino still in use? I went past it the other day.
Well-
It looked like something was going on, but I couldn't
Yeah,
really
no,
see.
I think it's closed season at the moment.
No, I mean, are they still using it in the summer?
in the summer, yeah. Because they made a big thing about opening it, didn't they?
Well, they've chopped the roofs off of the buildings there, I've noticed, so something's going on.
Yeah.
Either that or they're putting up a new building.
It did look a little bit bleak. I can remember as a 10-year-old when I was at St James School in Browningsea, which doesn't exist anymore, that we actually had to sort of all traipse down there and get changed in these really bleak changing rooms. And the strange thing was, when I first started teaching, I taught, my first classroom was my last classroom there as a child. So, yeah, that was rather weird. And Jerry, who I used to fly with, was the first deputy head. And he showed me how to teach football, but it was quite funny because he stood in the centre of the pitch with a coat on, scarf, hat, wellies, and every so often he blew the whistle. And I said to him afterwards, well, why are you blowing the whistle? What happened there? I was expecting that he'd seen a foul that I hadn't or whatever. He said, I don't know, he says, I just feel the need to blow every so often to remind them I'm here. I don't think there's anything happening at Clacton, is there? Because I'm getting fairly close, although it's not a zone anymore.
It might be too wet for them actually, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Over the top of my old school. Not much has changed. But what I was intrigued with was what was happening on this piece of road here. They're building up a big bank of something or other. Maybe they're just taking sand out of there. Don't know.
My workshop down there, do a bit of a right turn, Tim, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course so.
See my lovely van and my spare Jeep on the floor.
So whereabouts are you?
See this little estate here?
Yeah.
The row of buildings on the right,
Yeah.
with the white roofs. I'm over toward the end. See my transit there, the white one, about 3/4 of the way up.
Okay.
Still
So-
there, it's not on fire, that's
Yeah.
fine. Just on the wingtip now, I suppose you'd see,
Yeah.
see the yellow van with the white transit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's look, there's a strange pattern on my roof is. Looks like cable or something.
Yeah. You want another look?
No, you're right.
Okay.
There we have Alsford again. So where would you walk through Hockley Farm Cottage? Where is that? So I used to cut through from Alsford where a mate lived. It must be over there. I think it's
Yeah.
over there.
I'll put the village your side.
Right, can you go take us right a bit, Tim?
Yeah.
See if I can spot it. So we cut through. That could, no, I don't think that's it there. Could be it.
You want to come right or not?
Yes, gently if you wouldn't mind. So we used to cut all the way down there through the woods and across the brook, which I can't see. So there used to be ponds which are more or less filled in. Where's the brook? Oh, there it is. Blimey. So it looks like it's been built up with all this here.
Yeah.
That can't be it. Oh no, it's this one. It must be this one on the end here.
Right.
I think that's Hockley Farm Cottage. Where I used to go as a kid. My mate used to live there. I think that's it there. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for that. And that is of course where I grew up. I can see my house from here. What I grew up in.
Okay. And the other thing.
Can we head across that way? Do you mind? I don't mean to take up your time.
Yeah, no, fine.
Just
Where-
go and just have a look down at where I live now, actually.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity.
Whereabouts are we talking?
Where I'm going to head toward town. Head toward the middle of town.
Yeah.
So we've got the uni there. Got the railway line there. Got the barracks over there with the army.
Still
We've
heading
got
this way?
Yep, we've got St Andrews Avenue there. Sorry, I'm just getting my bearings. I know where I am now, so you've got East Hill. Go straight up there. So you've got Cowdrey Avenue, East Hill. I will be. Got some bogs there. This is South Way. Got the police station down there. I'm just to the right of that roundabout. You see that roundabout down there?
It's tucked in too close to you.
Alright,
What,
okay.
the police station roundabout?
Yeah. Bank right. road.
So where are you?
Well, up St Albans Road, so it goes up and round. And I can see
So
my
are you
house.
behind St Mary's?
I can see my neighbour's car, yes. So if you bank right there, I can see my neighbour's Alpha Sun parked there.
Yeah.
Nobody's stolen my spot, which is nice. Because I hate that, because I'm
Yeah.
near to town, people will come and park in it. And there's my house down there. Thank
Hey.
you.
From the number of cars, I would have said there's probably
Something going
a
on.
game. Although it doesn't look like there's many people in the grandstand.
Well, it's culture stuff. I can see some people there. Look, there's quite a few in
Yeah,
there.
no, I think there are quite a few people. I'll just put it so that it comes under this camera. Not many people in the park and ride. Have we got an aircraft in?
Not visiting that I'm aware of.
You look this side.
Yeah, I can see it next to the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Yeah, I should imagine it can probably whiz. Because he normally, that's where he normally leaves
that
his,
would be
isn't
where
it?
he parks, yeah.
Harper's Farm, the little tiny white building there, the other side of the road, a little tiny, when you drive past it you can hardly see it. I lived there for about 5 years.
Really?
Yeah, because Dad used to farm this bit. Your harness okay, hatches okay.
Strapped in, pitched done up.
Good. Brake is off. Air brake is still down for the moment. Okay, white arc, so air brake. Clear your way.
Yep, can't see anything.
Amazing, we haven't seen anything in the air.
No, you thought there would have been some more up.
Yeah. Try and miss those poles we filled earlier.
No chance.
Yeah, they do actually sort of create a path all the way across, don't they? Do you know what? I think it's time for another cup of tea, don't you?
I think so. Sounds like a smashing plan.
Much as it would be nice to taxi right in, I think we'll leave it there.
Yep. Do you want to wreck
Well,
your prop?
Thank you very much for the company.
Thank you very much for the flight.
Okay, so I brought the seat back. I've taken off the cushion, so the seat cushion is off. I've unpicked the back so that it just leaves the frame. When it comes to putting it back together, I've got to put that inside, I don't know, inside cover on. Then on top of that, I've got the foam and the cover to sit inside here. But as you saw from what Duncan was saying, we've got a slight problem in as much as that frame is now leaning, I'll stand up a little bit, is leaning further back than it should be. So what I did is, off the pilot seat, I took a template, so I'm going to have to try and see whether or not I can get David to put a bend on that. Not sure what he'll recommend, whether he'll need to heat it or how to go about it, but I've taken all the material off in case he needs to heat it, and we'll see what he says later on today.